Hi, I'm Mark, 1/3 of Trading the Market. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to win when you pick a losing horse. Now this sounds too good to be true. How can I make money on a losing racehorse? It's the question you're asking right now. This is the reason you clicked on this video link, and now I'm going to show you. This is a strategy we use and champion here at Trading the Market. It's part of our daily bread and butter earnings. It's not without risk, but it's a risk you can manage. So what's the catch? Well, there isn't one. It would be wrong to take credit for this video, by the way. It was the idea of James, the second third of Trading the Market. Before we carry on, all I ask of you is to subscribe, like and comment on the video. It costs you nothing but helps us out loads. We at Trading the Market make nothing from you and only succeed when you do. We have no affiliations and nothing to gain from you, and we have nothing to sell. We do this because we're fed up of people losing out, because they have to pay for trading courses, books, only to show you how to lose less on a strategy, or that promises you to make 200% a trade, which you never make because you didn't quite do it right or you picked the wrong game for it. Without further ado, let's get into it. For this simple but effective strategy, you're going to need the aid of BetAngel. As previously mentioned, we have no affiliation with BetAngel or Peter Webb. We get no discount on the software and pay for it all the same. There is a free trial to use, and there's a free version you can use on BetDAC, so you can try this without laying out any money. So how can you make money from a losing horse? Easy. We're going to use a function in BetAngel called Margin Maker. I'm not going to teach you how to use BetAngel in this video, but there are plenty of videos on how this can be done. What I'm going to show you is how to use Margin Maker in BetAngel to win on a losing selection. So once you've loaded your racing from Guardian into the main screen, you're going to click on the Dutching tab at the top. This will bring you into the Dutching screen. This is where we're going to set up the parameters for the trade. First, we need to decide what our staking method is going to be. For this strategy, we're going to use the option of back with a stake of. Then we'll select what the stake is going to be. Remember, this is the amount of money we're willing to lose. When we look at our trades, we'll be using stakes of £100. This is standard on BetAngel, but you can change it to match whatever you're willing to risk of your bank for the reward. We then need to click on the back all checkbox to allow us to place a Dutching back bet on all horses. But before we go ahead and place the back bet on every horse, we need to pick a losing horse. This should be the easy part. How many losing horses have you picked in your betting career? Let's make some money out of it. If, unlike anybody, you're struggling to pick a losing racehorse, then have a look at my video how to pick a winning racehorse and just do the opposite. The link for the video is at the top of the screen. We then need to select what margin we would like to make on the selection. In our case, we're looking to make around 5%. So we have our stake, we have our margin set, and are selected to place a back bet on every horse. We now need to select which horse we want to make the margin on. This is the horse we think is going to lose or drift enough. So in this example, we're going to pick Be a Good Scout on the Australian race. So let's select the margin maker on this horse and then click Place Bets. This will place a back bet on every horse in the race. All should get matched straight away apart from the one we selected, which we have a back placed at a much higher price. This is the price we need to make the margin. It's important to remember you're going to be making a margin on the horse, so you don't need it to lose, you just need it to drift. But the higher the price of the horse, the more ticks you will need it to drift. In the case of Be a Good Scout, it's at a price of 8.2, but as you can see we need the price to drift, so we have to hit the keep in play button on the trade, as it will cancel it off when the race goes in play. We now have a trade waiting to be matched at a price of 75 decimals. This may seem a big price to get matched, but not out of the realms of possibility, as we've already looked for a horse that we think will lose. The lower the price of the horse, the less drift needed to be matched to make your target profit. As you can see in this trade, Be a Good Scout starts running well and then begins to drift towards the end of the race. We then get matched at the asking price of 75 decimals, and now we just need the race to end to collect our winnings. It's as easy as that. We selected a horse to lose and it did. Let's have a look at our next trade on an Australian race. So we're going to trade on the 840 race 5, and we'll use the same parameters as the last race of £100 as our stake and a 5% margin. We'll be selecting Clifton Dancer at the price of 9.2. This means we need the price to drift to 26 decimals for a stake of £4.05, and we'll need to click the keep in play. It doesn't take long for the horse to drift as the price lengthens, as we get matched, and we take a 5.28% profit, or £5.28. Next, we're looking at the 1300 at Lingfield. We're going to do the same again by selecting the market, opening the Dutching screen. We'll back all selections, and we're going to use the margin maker on Laura Bullion. The price is at 6.2 and the stake is as per £100, and we're setting the margin again for 5%. And now we place our bets. Then importantly, we click keep all to keep in play. In order to make this margin, we need the horse to drift to a price of a decimal 11. We've been matched, so no matter what the outcome of the race now, we'll make roughly 5.6% or £5.60. In the last example, we're going to be looking at the 130 at Lingfield. Again, we move on to the Dutching tab. Back all, select Margin Maker on Kodiak Harbour at a price of 6.4, and we already have our stake and margin set. So we hit Place Bets and Keep All to keep in play. You can see we are waiting on a price of decimal 12 to match our selection. I may see calm on the surface, but with how much commission Betfair have taken off me, you think they would be able to sort their stream out. At this point, I'm convinced they're just sending me photos of the race. Right, we got matched as the race comes into the closing stages, and we take 5.71% or £5.71 as a profit, resulting in a successful set of trades. This is a very simple and effective tool. There is a cost to BetAngel when using Betfair, but the strategy more than pays for it in the long run, and you can always take advantage of the 7-day free trial. You can use this strategy on the free BetDAP version, but it won't have the keep all button for when it goes in play. The workaround to this would be to note the stake and the price and have it ready to be placed as a new trade when the race goes in play. There's nothing left to say other than thanks for watching this video. We have a series of match betting videos coming up soon with Roy and James, so make sure you subscribe and have notifications on so we don't miss them. Any questions you have, drop us a comment on this video and we'll get back to you. Unless it's about not liking the music on the video, it's kind of our thing and it's here to stay, and the comments are just getting boring now. So until next time, I've been Mark. Happy trading.